No one in my life has made me more comfortable being myself than you. And I hope that as your husband, I can instill in you the same self-confidence that you have given me and that you more than deserve to have. I have never met anyone that is more driven and passionate than you. You inspire me every day to be a better person and to do my best. Even though some days I may really want to take the easy way out, it is because of that I promise to help you in any way I can to achieve whatever goals you have for this life, because you deserve the world. I may not have known what I wanted when we first started, but I found everything I needed, and I hope to prove that to you by loving you every day for the rest of our lives.
There are many important decisions in life, but perhaps the most important decision you can make is choosing your partner. Dylan has made me proud many times, but never prouder than today. Carissa is intelligent, creative, funny, warm, very inventive, imaginative, and extremely strong, and very beautiful.
The more we were around Dylan, spending time with him either at their place in DC or at our place in PA or traveling around different places, he just felt like he was family right away. And we were sitting there eating, and in the middle of eating, he looks at me and he says, "This is what I'm thinking about getting Chris." And he has his phone out with a little bit of a picture on it, and he shows me this ring, and I said, "Well, what does that mean?" And he looks at me and says, "Well, I want to give this to your daughter." And I said, "Okay, you can give her a ring anytime you want." And he said, "Well, I want to marry her." And I looked at him and I said, "I'd be very proud to have you as a son-in-law, but not a son-in-law, as a son."
I actually met Dylan and Carissa at the same time. The three of us went to graduate school at GW together. One night during our lifespan class, I counted how many times Dylan looked at Carissa. Now, you all need to know that Dylan sat in front of Carissa and me, because Carissa and I always sat in the back row so we could have Facebook chat open and no one would see. Anyway, it was not exactly easy for Dylan to casually look at Carissa without it being obvious in that class, but he did it anyway, and he looked at her 7 times that night.
So tonight, I'm sure you heard a couple times that Dylan and Carissa first met at Tonic. I only found out maybe 2 months ago that they actually knew each other then. I didn't know they had actually talked to each other then. For my awareness, they met at one night at the Mad Hatter, which was mentioned already. I didn't know Carissa very well at that point, but it was probably the first time she had hung out with our group of friends from grad school. I'll say Dylan and Carissa, they shared a kiss. We none of us, at least I'll say for myself, I did not know. I was very surprised. I was like, oh, I guess they do know each other. So basically from then it was Dylan and Carissa, it was Carissa and Dylan.
Dylan, of all the people you've met on your journey, and of all the places you've been, somehow and in some way, you ended up here, with me. I'm still in awe and in disbelief of the life that we have created and the love that we share. I truly am lucky. With you, I never have to walk alone. I promise to continue to help one another develop our passions, and I promise to help you reach your goals. And I promise to try to be more patient and take time to listen, even if that means that I need to admit when I'm wrong. I promise to be the wife that you deserve and always be on your side. I love you so much, and I'm thankful for that first glance at one another that started our forever.